So 2 down, and stepping in for New York, Joanna Sanders. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Swing and a high drive. That one way back there, on its way, and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Bradford, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball lifted left field, under it. Drops into the glove. And now the catcher up to hit, Joanna Sanders. That one ripped. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive.
Make the turn.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here it comes. Tapped softly on the ground. Arcia on the run, sends it over to first. There to beat him by an out. With
Time of the ball.
back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Sanders. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Make the turn.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ronnie Mauricio now. Glass now, ready to deals. The other way, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got her doubled off. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there, on its way, and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
Safe at second with a double. Third hit for her this afternoon. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on her, and that. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there, on its way, and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Pretty early in this series to say a must-win game. But when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense. Second inning set to go. Now Joanna Sanders. That one ripped. Outman makes the grab on the run.
Here we go. Let it fly here. Let it fly.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, this is your pitch. Right here. Right here. Back and down. Fill it up.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. A gigantic. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joanna Sanders. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Fought off foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. So up next for New York, Joanna Sanders. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So 2 down. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, boy. We saw a ton of offense.
Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joanna Sanders. Man, back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side. Sanders will handle the catching duties in this one. 22 years old. And she won the Silver Slugger at her position in the National League last year.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and deals. Out of line, out towards center. Outman snags it, and there's one away. That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
Keep going.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3.
Come on, get out.
In there safely.
Good job right there. You squared up on that side.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If she elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Joanna Sanders. And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner on base to start the inning.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Got him swinging. One down. And now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And they got him. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The final line here to the Japanese ball game for the victory.
So 2 down. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. Big time power. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That one ripped. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Sanders goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old, and she won the silver. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left, way back there, on its way and out of here. And we're back. Stepping in, Joanna Sanders. And he deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Running track wall, and you can touch them all. And she's going yardage. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Another homer. Her 5th home run of the game. It's 11-8. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joanna Sanders. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. Javier in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCormick hauls it in, and there's one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ball popped up.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go hard.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Hey, one down. Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Sanders really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Such a tremendous.
And we're back. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Sanders. And a foul ball left side. Junis, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Alonso is waved home. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks herself up at RBI. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 100.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second. Great jump. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here on opening day. Line drive. Caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got her doubled off. Base knock center field. Alonso headed for third. Safe at second. She legs out the double.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise she put a great swing on it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Now here is Joanna Sanders.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third, but just bluffing there. Hangs on at second with 2 away now. So first and second with 1 gone. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is not. Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for New York, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is. Sanders had a great showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Joanna Sanders. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-1 now. Rip towards third. Sends it to Sabato. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Newbar, drop step going back. You can kiss it goodbye. With 1 swing, she.
The catcher, number 5, Joanna Sanders.
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Bang! Joanna Sanders will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that rolls into the corner. Around third.
Down.
In there, an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee.
Oh, now a great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the...
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
At the plate, Joanna Sanders blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one is absolutely belted. Shoot the extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as she picks up the RBI to give them the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. Applies the tag. Line drive, base hit.
Take a look, find it.
Takes the turn, she's digging for second. Here's the tag, and she's out. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Go.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Safe at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joanna Sanders. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus.
The batter now, Joanna Sanders, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Swung on, belted. That's back. Bang! Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball.
Go two.
Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for her today. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Man at first, Joanna Sanders will hit next. She's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. So 2 on with 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that'll load the bases. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
On the ground to third. On to second, and he throws it away. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen.
Joanna Sanders digs in now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. She's just one shy of that milestone.
That one drilled left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
She was all over that fastball right there.
Laser could be extra bases.
Round it.
The plate, and it gets by him. 1 runs in. The relay, and they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 1 out, and they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Green back to work. There's a swing and a drive. You can kiss it goodbye. They must be going. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. She's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Adios. Pelota. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now Joanna Sanders. So the big right-handed hitter at the plate. Lots of power. She is dangerous. Fly ball down the line. On the move. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Sanders. She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. Another home. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Joanna Sanders. And the pitch. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for New York, Joanna Sanders. 3 for 3, and she's homered 3 times. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. She's going for 3.
Slide.
In there safely.
Great job right there. You squared up on that.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and she hit the ball on the screws.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Joanna Sanders. She swings and drives one out to deep left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's bad. Bang! Is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So bottom of the ninth. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Over to Diaz. And they get the lead off.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Joanna Sanders getting ready to hit. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is. Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. So one out with two aboard. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, and she's homered 3 times. That one ripped. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Joanna Sanders. Here comes a pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joanna Sanders.
Joanna Sanders.
And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there, on its way, and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. 2 outs. Hit hard, base hit.
Turn, round it, round it. Way to square up on that.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the line drive number.
And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Hey! No. Hey!
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole.
And there's the third out. That'll do. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Joanna Sanders. That one ripped.
Round it,
And
round it,
that
round
should
it.
be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And she's got a double. 4th hit of the night for her.
She was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 11-0. So digging in, Joanna Sanders.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive.
Dig hard, dig hard,
And
dig
it's
hard.
a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pulled the string on the changeup. So 2 down. Jordan Beck up now for the Mets. 2 outs. Popped up. Moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Sanders had a sensational showing in the win. Hit for the cycle and with a homer to spare.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in for a strike at 95, going 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying, and that one is out of here. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Sanders, in her second season, 23 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. This one in the air. Settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, center field. Taylor brings it in. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to play. This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also.
One down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Joanna Sanders. And a foul ball. Nelson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Make the turn.
And it hits the fence. Not stopping. She's going for 3. She's got herself a triple.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise she put a great swing on it.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. A gigantic. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Joanna Sanders digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Bang! Sanders was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. In the air to make the catch. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas calls it in, 2 away. 2 on with 1 out. Now here is Joanna Sanders. She's already homered here in this one. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Sanders had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs.
1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joanna Sanders. That one hammered center field. Jones reaching back towards the wall. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as she rounds second. Cut off, now a throw home. She's out at the dish. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's a big power throw. Joanna Sanders. And that one hammered. Jones ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Joanna Sanders up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's the swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
The final out here for our ball game.
One down. Now here is Joanna Sanders.
You got your back here.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. A gigantic bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Joanna Sanders. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs.
And there's a foul ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go on, go two.
And it hits the base of the wall. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and she's out trying for 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Sanders. And that one hammered. That's back. Bam! And she's gone. And now here is Joanna Sanders. 4 out of 4 with a double, and she's homered 3 times. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In safely with a double, her second of the day.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
This one popped up.
Come on, you're scoring,
Settles under this one. And he makes the catch.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.
One down. Here's the speedy catcher, Joanna Sanders. And that one is lifted in the air. Rayleigh gets under it, makes the grab for the second out. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Joanna Sanders. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Throw into third, and that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Get dirty, get dirty.
And the throw out at third. 2 outs, bases loaded. And here's the catcher, Joanna Sanders. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Ball game. Walk-off grand slam. Another homer. And the Mets walk it off for the win. Sanders had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how she performed.
So up next for New York, Joanna Sanders. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one ripped right center field.
My dick, go hard. Go
Off the
two.
wall. Should be extra bases. Alonso is waved home. Now a relay to third. Not in time. She's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, to strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even.
In the air, left field. Rayleigh sizes this one up. Rayleigh makes the catch. Tries to get back and save. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the runner holds. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and that. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Line drive, base hit. Runs in. The second run scores. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, that may end up being an advantage.
And a foul ball. Sanders in her second season, 23 years old, and she's a former All-Star. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there on its way and gone. So I got that going for me. Now the catcher up to hit, Joanna Sanders, looking to complete the cycle with a double. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there on its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
Mm-hmm.